It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now.
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help! Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seemed...
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. But we must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit...
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife, what brings you here?
Kenichi mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days. No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kinda freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back.
Wait a second.
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got them. What the... Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing
Wait, surely that's not...
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines?
there are many possible reasons, but right now...
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
Do you think he wants us to follow? Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point.
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. Why have you...
So, is there something buried? You want us to dig it up?
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, still, they're just about legible. They seem to document... Come, let's read them together. The...
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals.
That's great news. Don't worry.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. That's...
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so...
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has... And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help.
I salute your courage and wisdom, bro. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you...
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related... Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief.
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses.
Enhance a warrior's...
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that...
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the... Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage.
I know, but I had no other choice. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might... Fighting side by side for a common cause? That's the way Natlan...
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long...
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just...
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your...
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystal.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such... If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winner.
I get it now. Ugh, that numpole. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask.
Rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs, and that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free... Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. These sacred flame crystals.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no... He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that little guy placed in you,
Wait, Nampal! Where are you?
Onto! Onto! Onto, it's me! Please! Answer me! Onto, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your... I'm so sorry, Onto. This is all my fault. I'll think of it. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Onto. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, until finally, Onto's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Onto harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying. It wasn't until years after Onto's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals, unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned. In Onto's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried, I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little. But the past cannot be undone. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for...
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Etha's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as...
Hey! Where's that little...
Look! Over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries. I gotta think this through. What should I do?